Hello, welcome to the video for this Samsung NX1000. This is a mirrorless camera from Samsung, nice and compact unit. It comes with the Samsung original charger. The battery is in the bottom of the camera, I'll show you that in a second. A mains lead, we'll get those out of the way, and the lens cap. The tripod isn't included, that's just to demonstrate the camera. So that clips on the front and protects your lens, but it does have a lens lock, and we'll show you that in a second as well. So let's move this tripod out of the way and we can handle this camera a bit better. So this takes an SD card. You'll need to add your own SD card. Pick out an SDXC, something like a 16 or 32 gigabyte SDXC SD card. Very similar to one of those, that's mine. And then the battery just clips in the bottom there. Ooh, the spring got a bit weak. Let's just pull it right, there we are. So it's a BP 1030 original Samsung battery, and that just pops in the bottom like so. So yeah, just pop your SD card in the base. There's a tripod mount in the bottom which is metal. It is actually over to one side a little bit. There's the serial number and the make and model. The flash module can be removed, but they're generally lost, so I'd keep it on there if I was you. The lock mechanism works nicely, so you basically just pull the switch, turn the lens, and that puts it into lock mode, and that way the barrel of the lens is nicely out of the way. And you turn the lens, the camera will say that the lens is then operating, and then you can use the zoom ring, which is like so, turns nicely, and the focus ring, which also doubles up on the eye function to enable you to be able to adjust f-stops, exposure compensations, ISOs, that sort of thing, depending upon what you assign it to. So camera turns on, and then let's just point it at something, and then it focuses up nicely, hit the shoot, and away we go. So menu, Wi-Fi, function button, all the buttons are working nicely. So if we just press play, we'll see that that's the image we just took. There's a few more images on that card, tells us the details of the shot. You can remove that if you want. Also some nice little features, you can add pictures to billboards, and there's scene settings. So a nice competent camera this actually. It's one of my favorites. Very similar to the Sony A5000, which are a little bit more expensive, and being in white you get I think a more classy looking camera here. Mind you, there is a white NX A5000, so what I'm trying to say is I think the white looks better than the black, but if you've got grubby conditions, you might find the white one might pick up far too many fingerprints, etc. So there's the mirrorless sensor in there, metal body there, plastic body on the lens. That lens, as I say, works perfectly. They can suffer from eye function button deterioration. This one's working spot on. So you can hear the, we'll see the barrel. Let's just see if we can demonstrate that moving. It can focus. So that's the piezo motor working nicely. And the flash works, fires, and that rotating dial there works fine, and then north, south, east, west buttons on there as well. I think that's about it really. Dedicated video record button. There are hoops for some form of wrist strap which you can add to it. Get yourself a case, that sort of thing, and get on with your journey into photography. The lens looks pretty much spot on, to be fair. There's no major marks or dust ingress there. Let's give it a little bit of a wipe. All looks just the job. So yeah, that's it, the NX1000 from Samsung. Thanks for watching, bye bye.